Man, it's free. I appreciate the support. No cap today. Hey, we got 21 Savage. They say 21 paid to get little baby homie killed. I think he talking about what's the nigga name? Marlo. Marlo. I think he talking about Marlo. But yeah, let's see what's to this shit though.
Gonna go on the song and say, verbatim,
Verbatim.
you still hang with them that done got your partner whacked? Okay. So you got 21 Savage on your album.
So y'all can turn the time out. Oh no, he was talking about baby though, because he said you switched up on me when you were in business with a rat. You hanging with them niggas that done got your partner whacked. And that. Nobody speak on that. Ooh, shit. Ain't nobody speak on that. Why ain't nobody speak on that, man? Why is niggas allowed to hang with niggas that got a so-called best friend smoke? Why ain't nobody speaking on that? This shit's tragic.
And then 21 Savage get on the album and say, get him smacked, then turn around and give his brother dap.
No! 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 He ain't say that, bro. He ain't say that. Get him smacked and turn around and give his brother that. This is best friend. I just told y'all this 2 seconds ago. This man best friend, gang.
So he dissing your partner on your album. Probably said it in the studio with you.
I got Wham and Savage on the phone to stop whatever could have happened with them. I got niggas.
Whatever could have happened, but niggas died. Why ain't nobody speak on this? What the fuck? But niggas died though. But niggas died though. But niggas died. Niggas died. Marlo died. So what you mean? Whatever could have happened, it happened.
On the phone.
Picture this. Your day one homie, the type that's been with you since day one, gets smoked on.
This is Marlo. This is Marlo. That's why Marlo baby mama, I think with his sister, whoever that girl is, that's why she be on niggas' heads like that. Cause niggas ain't right.
The interstate. You find out later that your so-called friend in the industry had something to do with it. That's exactly what went down between Lil Baby and 21 Savage over Marlo's murder, and the street's been talking ever since. Today we're breaking down how 21 Savage allegedly orchestrated the hit on Lil Baby's best friend, why Marlo had to go, and how Young Thug had to step in before Atlanta turned into a full war zone. Stick around till the end because this story gets way deeper than what you see.
Then they played out how many niggas you shot? A lot. How many? Oh
On the surface, and I'm about to expose some real street politics that'll blow your mind. Let me break it down for you real quick about how tight Baby and Marlo really were. These weren't just rap partners or industry friends. They were brothers from the trenches who came up together in the same hood. Both grew up in Bankhead, one of Atlanta's most notorious areas, and they had that real day one type of friendship that you don't see much in the industry. When they both signed to Quality Control around the same time, it looked like they were both about to blow up together. But here's where the story gets tragic. While Baby's career took off like a rocket ship, Marlo's music never really caught that same wave, according to P from
and I still low key ain't knew who Marlo was till I just came home from prison in 2021. Like who the fuck was Marlo? Like, that's what they you feel me?
QC, since Marlo
No disrespect to bro, you feel me? God bless his soul. Okay.
Marlo's rap career wasn't generating the type of money Baby was making, he stayed in the streets trying to keep up with his homies' lifestyle. Baby tried everything to help his boy succeed. He got him a record deal, kept him in the studio for hours, had him featured on tracks, and was constantly pushing for Marlo to focus on music instead of street activities. In interviews, you could see how much Baby believed in Marlo's talent and wanted him to make it out the hood the legal way. But Marlo was stubborn about his street activities. Even with a record deal and Baby's support, he was still moving weight and handling other types of business.
That's cause niggas be feeling like that, like they got a point to prove, like I be feeling like, bro, you niggas ain't do nothing out here in these streets. That be y'all opportunity to prove yourself. Cause a nigga that done seen it all out here in these streets, that done been through all the trauma, all the betrayal, all the hurt out here that comes with this street shit. A nigga get an extra opportunity. A nigga ain't finna like, come on, gang, come on.
In Bankhead. That loyalty to the streets, despite having a way out, is what ultimately led to his downfall and created the whole situation with 21 Savage. Now, let me tell you something about Marlo that most casual fans don't understand. This wasn't some rapper trying to act tough for the cameras or create a fake persona. Marlo was really like that in Bankhead and had serious respect in the streets long before he ever touched a microphone. Marlo was connected to PFK, Play for Keeps, also known as 3L, which had ties to the Goodfellas mob. He wasn't just moving weight.
So is that why Savage made that 4L shit? Because these niggas was already known as 3L. So is 4L the real gang? And 4
According to street sources, he was allegedly handling other types of business for his crew. The word on the street is that Marlo had been involved in taking out people who crossed him or disrespected his operation. One of the most significant incidents that put him directly on 21 Savage's radar was the alleged murder of Capo Nuke. Now, Nuke wasn't just anybody in these streets. He was a high-ranking member of the Goodfellas mob who had just come home from doing serious time. Nuke was respected, feared, and had serious connections to the 4L crew that 21 Savage runs with. The story goes that Nuke was allegedly messing around with Marlo's baby mama, and Marlo wasn't having that level of disrespect. So allegedly,
is about a female. That shit funny as hell.
Marlo put the call out and had Nuke eliminated. That right there was the move that sealed Marlo's fate, because Nuke had serious connections to 21 Savage's people, and his death couldn't go unanswered in the streets. To really understand how this hit went down, you need to know about Baby Drill. His real name is Del Cristo Wilson, and this young dude was hungry to make a name for himself in both the streets and the rap game. Baby Drill was part of 21 Savage's 4L crew and was known for putting in serious work. Baby Drill grew up in the system that 21 Savage created with 4L. He was one of those young, loyal soldiers who would do anything to prove himself to the
Young dumb niggas, Jody.
older guys in the crew. When 21 Savage allegedly put that bounty on Marlo's head, Baby Drill saw it as his opportunity to gain serious respect and move up in the ranks. What makes Baby Drill's story even crazier is how he used the alleged murder to boost his rap career. After Marlo's death, Drill started making music where he basically bragged about the hit. In songs like 32 Freestyle and tracks with Young Nudie, he'd reference dropping the biggest op when he was 17. Clearly talking about Marlo. The street's been saying that on July 11th, 2020, when Marlo was leaving the Bankhead reunion, Baby Drill and his crew followed him to I-285 and opened fire on his car. Marlo crashed and died at the scene. What's wild is that Baby Drill later got arrested for murder charges in a different case, showing that this wasn't his only alleged body. To understand why 21 Savage wanted Marlo gone, you gotta understand the complex gang politics in Atlanta. 21 Savage runs with 4L, which includes his crew Slaughter Gang and connects to various blood sets across the city. Marlo was affiliated with PFK, also known as 3L, which had ties to the Goodfellas mob. These crews used to be cool with each other. In fact, there's old footage of 21 Savage and Marlo together in the 9th Ward, all smiles and showing love. They were making money together and seemed to have mutual respect. But when Marlo allegedly had Capo Nuke killed, that changed everything overnight. Nuke was respected in the streets and had serious connections to 21's people, so his death couldn't go unanswered. The beef escalated quickly when 4L members started terrorizing.
Then that shit so crazy because dog probably the nigga Luke probably a real nigga for real, like a real genuine nigga, like a nigga can't help it. Nigga probably ain't even know that was your baby mama, or you probably ain't even a nigga probably did know that was your baby mama, but you probably ain't even a nigga man's. You probably ain't even a nigga homie enough to where a nigga owe you that loyalty not to crack her, even though our gang's locked in. Just because our camp's locked in, that don't mean a nigga can't cop your baby mama gang. Nigga don't owe you no loyalty. A nigga don't know you. Our people's just locked in, gang. You feel me? And then dog did that little lame ass shit and clapped dog up. Cause a nigga Clapping your baby mama, like, bro, come on, bro. Whole time you probably out here fucking all type of different hoes, bro. Why you ain't clap baby mama? Why you ain't clap her too? She deserve. That's what I'm saying, bro. See, if I'm gonna do some shit like that, I'ma clap her ass too. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma just keep it 100, bro. Everybody in the picture gotta go. My kid's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. But come on, bro. Don't just clap the nigga and leave the hoe out here too. That ain't player. That ain't even gangster. None of this shit gangster because you beefing with a nigga about a bitch. You out here running chops. You got chops. You running all type of shit, gang. And you just throw your whole life away, throw your whole operation away about a little pet you have. That don't even make sense to me. I ain't gonna lie.
PFK after Nuke's murder, chain snatchings, robberies, shootings. The young guys in 4L were applying serious pressure to anyone connected to 3L. One of the most significant casualties in this war was Mad Rock, an 18-year-old 4L member who was known for putting in work. Mad Rock got killed in a drive-by shooting, and the streets immediately pointed fingers at PFK for the retaliation. This back-and-forth violence created a cycle that could only end with major players getting eliminated. Here's where 21 Savage really showed his true colors and how petty this whole situation was. Not only did he allegedly orchestrate Marlo's murder, but he had the audacity to diss him on Lil Baby's own album. On the track, 21 Savage made references that were clearly aimed at Marlo, basically trolling Baby while he was grieving his best friend. The fact that 21 Savage felt comfortable enough to diss a dead man on his friend's album shows you how confident he was that Baby wouldn't retaliate. It was like he was testing Baby's gangster, seeing if he would really stand up.
Ain't gonna lie, nigga definitely test your gangster though, bro. On some real shit. Like, it ain't even like bro saying that shit to like call baby out. But bro definitely test your gangster when he did that though. Like, niggas pussy. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I would've. If I were 21, that's how I'm doing that. Like, I'm doing that on some you niggas pussy. I'm gonna dish you on your own song. Like, you pussy, nigga, what? This your man's, nigga, what? I did it, what? Let's get to it. All that. I really cried when Marlo died. I felt it all in my stomach.
For his dead homie or just let it slide for the sake of industry politics. This move was particularly cold because Baby was still processing the loss of his best friend, and here's 21 Savage basically bragging about it on Baby's own project. It's the type of disrespect that would normally lead to immediate retaliation in the streets, but the industry politics complicated everything. Now imagine being Lil Baby and slowly piecing together that someone you considered a friend in the industry had your day one killed. According to sources close to the situation, Baby was devastated when he learned about 21 Savage's alleged involvement. The streets say Baby was ready to go to war immediately. He wanted to retaliate against 21 Savage and the whole 4L crew, but that's where the industry politics got complicated.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because both artists were making serious money and had major label backing. What really hurt Baby was realizing that 21 Savage had been playing in his face the whole time. They were doing songs together, appearing at events together, and all the while, 21 Savage allegedly knew exactly what happened to Marlo because he ordered it. Young Thug has always been about keeping Atlanta united in the music industry. In interviews, he's talked about how he stopped multiple beefs from escalating in the city, because he understands that when Atlanta artists beef with each other, it hurts everyone's money. When Thug caught wind of the serious tension between Baby and 21 Savage, he knew he had to intervene before things got completely out of hand. This wasn't just about two artists having issues. This was about to turn into a full-scale war between major crews in Atlanta. Thug got both Baby and 21 Savage.
Thug ain't supposed to have no say so with nothing. Dominique. Fuck you talking about? It's supposed to been that behind your best friend. It's a nigga best friend, bro. Look at Tom.
On a three-way call and basically told them they were bigger than street beef. He reminded them that Atlanta is supposed to stick together and that the whole world looks at Atlanta as the city where rappers support each other, not tear each other down. According to Thug himself, he told them, "Man, y'all brothers, we ain't talking about no internet stuff and what's going on in the world. We talking about real life. Both of y'all can get on any platform and say the same thing, that I got both of y'all on the phone and told y'all to stop this. Even though Thug managed to get them to squash the beef publicly, the streets knew what really happened. That's probably why Gunna felt comfortable enough to call Baby out in his music later on. In one of his tracks, Gunna basically exposed the whole situation by referencing how Baby was hanging with someone that done got your partner whacked. That line hit different because it confirmed what the streets already knew, that Baby was still cool with 21 Savage despite knowing he had something to do with Marlo's death. The fact that Baby took
Then you ain't even like, damn, I got it over 100 M's. I can't be beefing no more, or I'm just like go fuck with boy. You like, you know this shit and still fuck with the nigga, still cool with the nigga. Like, still got that nigga number in your phone. You still calling that nigga, checking up on that nigga, telling that nigga love, bro, love the kids. Come to Jason's birthday party. Like, yo, that's a corner though.
down his Instagram post about Marlo just minutes after posting it also raised serious eyebrows. People started questioning whether Baby was really about that life or if he was just going to let his homie's death slide for the sake of his career and industry relationships. One of the most telling signs that something changed between Baby and the Marlo situation is how he stopped acknowledging his dead friend publicly. Before all this came to light, Baby would post about Marlo on his birthday, death anniversary, and other significant dates. He would share memories, old photos, and keep Marlo's name alive on social media. But after the truth about 21 Savage's alleged involvement came out, Baby completely stopped posting about Marlo. No more birthday posts, no more anniversary remembrances, nothing. It's like Marlo just disappeared from Baby's public memory, which is crazy considering how close they were. This change in behavior didn't go unnoticed by the streets or by Marlo's family and friends. People started questioning whether Baby really cared about getting justice for his friend, or if he was more concerned about maintaining his industry relationships and keeping his money flowing. What makes this situation even more complex is how it exposed.
At least go, did you take care of the family? Like, at least go drop a bag off a duffel off to the old girl and baby mama and make sure, like, did you do that?
The real politics in Atlanta's rap scene. You got artists who are making millions but still tied to street crews that are at war with each other. The music industry and the streets are so intertwined that beefs can literally cost lives, but money talks louder than loyalty sometimes. Chris Jeremiah and other street commentators have pointed out that this situation seriously damaged Baby's credibility in the streets. How you gonna rap about being gangster and loyal when you're cool with the people who killed your best friend? That's the question a lot of people in Atlanta were asking. The industry pressure to maintain relationships and keep money flowing often overrides street justice. Labels, managers, and business partners all have interests in keeping their artists out of beef because violence is bad for business. So even when someone wants to retaliate, there are millions of dollars and multiple careers on the line. At the end of the day, this story is about loyalty, betrayal, and the price of staying connected to the streets while trying to make it in the music industry. Lil Baby lost his best friend, allegedly to someone he considered a friend in the industry. 21 Savage allegedly orchestrated the hit through his young artist Baby Drill, then had the audacity to diss the dead man on Baby's own album. Young Thug had to step in to prevent an all-out war in Atlanta, but the damage was already done. The fact that they're all still making music and money while this situation happened shows you how the industry really works. Sometimes keeping the peace and maintaining business relationships is more important than getting justice, especially when millions of dollars are on the line. But the streets remember everything, and that's why this story continues to be talked about years later. The way Baby stopped posting about Marlo and seemingly moved on from seeking justice tells you everything you need to know about how industry politics can override street loyalty. That's the real story behind the 21 Savage and Lil Baby situation. Let me know in the comments what you think about how this whole thing played out, and make sure you subscribe for more content breaking down the real stories behind your favorite artists.